Uh, we are moving further with the topic that is business environment. We have seen importance of business environment. We have seen the features of business environment, and today we'll be going to see types of business environment. Today we'll be referring slide number 12, 13, 14 and 15. Again I'm repeating, today we are going to refer slide number 12, 13, 14 and 15. So what do you mean by types of business environment? There are basically two types. One is internal and the other one is external. Internal basically means the things which are in our control, we call it as internal environment, and the things which are not in our control, we call it as external environment. Again I'm repeating, the things which can be controlled by company, we call it as internal environment. We can refer the slide number 13 for the same. So what are the internal environment? Value system. What do you mean by value system? The group Tata, which is recently donated around 1500 crore, that is a value system. What is the objective? What is the mission of your company? Now this can be changed by the top level management. Say for example, my mission is to earn money. Then my mission can also change towards society, that is well-being of society. Management structure, who will be in the top level, who will be in the middle level, who would be at the bottom level. These things are known as internal environment. What will be the timings of the company, what will be the uniform of the company, किसको हम कितना पावर देंगे, टॉप लेवल के पास कितना पावर होगा, मिडल के पास कितना पावर होगा, बॉटम वाले क्या काम करेंगे. So that is internal power relationship. The next one is human resource. What would be the policy of taking people in job? What will be the policy of firing the people from job? If you are not performing well, you will be fired. How can you increase the company's image? What is brand equity? Brand equity basically means value. Company's image, how can you increase? Say for example, do any good social cause and hire a PR, that is public relation manager or officer, and he will make sure that it goes in the media, it goes in the newspaper, and then by that way we can increase the image of the company. Again I'm repeating it again. Types of business environment means there are two types. One is internal and one is external. Internal factors are the ones which are in the control of the company. We can control those internal factors, that is why we call it as internal environment. External environment on the other hand are the ones which cannot be controlled. But in external environment there are two categories, micro environment and macro environment. Now when you do business, these two environment will play a crucial role, that is micro environment and macro environment. Micro environment means it is one to one, and macro environment means the situation. Now micro environment still you can influence, you can hold a neck on them, but in macro you have to adopt that changes. So we'll come to know, well, we'll go in detail. Let us see what do you mean by micro environment. Micro environment is a part of external environment. Again I am repeating, micro environment is a part of external environment. Micro means individual unit, suppliers. Now they are not internal, they are external, but it can be deal one to one. हम एक वन बाय वन उनसे बात कर सकते हैं कि भाई हमको प्रोडक्ट दो, हमको ये सामान दो, हमारी ये प्राइस रखो. कस्टमर्स, होलसेलर्स, रिटेलर्स, इंडस्ट्रीज, गवर्नमेंट एंड फॉरेनर्स, these are all micro environment but external. They are not working in the organization, they are working outside, I mean they are operating outside, but still as a business unit you can have a control on them. That is known as micro environment. Marketing intermediaries, that is wholesalers, retailers, you can give them good incentive, they will sell more for you. So that is known as micro environment. Competitors, whenever you start business, the first thing you need to remember is, if the competition is strong, make a tie-up, make a collaboration. If the competition is weak, just crush them out. Public also you can control by doing some positive things. Okay, I'll start with one example of Salman Khan, just to make this and topic bit clear. Salman Khan does a lot of charity, like Being human is one of the I mean one of the outlet whose 60 or 70% of the income goes for the welfare of society. Apart from that, Salman Khan is also known as one of the charitable things. And why he does that? Because he has to improve his image. Most of you might be knowing that he is having a past record of number of accidents, and I mean it can be hit and run case. It was about the Chinkara case which happened in Jodhpur. So 3-4 cases are against him. So what he has to improve his image in the public. So by giving this charity, when it comes in the media, it becomes very easy for his lawyer to make him prove in the court that he is a good person. So micro environment is an external thing, external environment. Still you can control it. What you cannot control is the macro environment, and that would be the most important topic of this chapter. In this chapter, what you don't need to miss is dimension of B, that we'll be seeing tomorrow. But again, before that, let us see once again what do you mean by types of business environment. There are two types of business environment. Slide number 13 is a case of internal environment. इंटरनल एनवायरनमेंट मीन्स द थिंग्स विच वी कैन कंट्रोल. जो चीज़ हम कंट्रोल कर सकते हैं उसको हम बोलते हैं इंटरनल एनवायरनमेंट. जिस चीज़ को हम कंट्रोल नहीं कर सकते हैं उसको हम बोलते हैं एक्सटर्नल एनवायरनमेंट. External environment has got two types of environment, that is micro and macro. Micro means individual in it. It can be suppliers, it can be customers. You can refer slide number 15. It can be suppliers, it can be customers, it can be marketing intermediaries, it can be competitors, it can be public. So micro environment is a part of external which you can still control. Tomorrow we'll see what do you mean by macro environment. Thank you.